Hello everyone, Inky this side. This is my first time recording, so voice reveal. I do have an accent, please don't mind. If you don't know me, I am an independent artist making a webtoon called Half of Both that is available on Webtoon Canvas. The link will be provided in the description. So go check it out. It's a fantasy rom series. So yeah, hope you have fun reading. This video is about the things you should know before starting a webtoon. So it's about the pre-production process, the things most artists sometimes ignore. Also, you can listen to this and do your own work. And the thing you're seeing right now is a lineup work of my webtoon. First, know your main characters. I don't think, to my knowledge, I have seen creators talking about this. But if you just create a character without any personality, it's not gonna work. Is hollow. I recommend using mood boards like what does your character like, dislike, their traits, fun facts, red flags, red green flags, or even white flags. Knowing and loving your entire cast and giving them life is the key. I tell you to focus more on the main characters because, well, the audience wants to see the character development of them the most because, well, they are like the main character of your story. It's like your mascot. Coming to the second point is create a buffer or a batch work. Have at least an extra episode as your buffer. Trust me, it's gonna make your life easier. You won't be pulling all nighters just before the upload day. Creating buffers also give you the space to relax and do your side hustles like marketing the webcomic. I know it sounds technical, but when you're a canvas artist, you are not promoted at first go. You have to promote your work. So having buffers as a part of your pre-production give you the space to market your product during the production time and or like when you're posting, right? So yeah, and marketing does not mean like you have to do 100 sales or something, right? You have to just connect to people, and I will talk about this later. Okay, so this is like much of the technical works. Third point is know when the season ends. I don't know why, but I do know a lot of creators just hop into making a comic but does not even know the plot twists or where the season ends. If you're working on a smaller comic and have your plot ready with the climax, you're good to go. However, if you're planning a longer story and want to have seasons, know where each season end at least. Like from the beginning, just know where it will end. It's like making a line. You should know the start and the end. Now, for the middle points, you can have conflicts, the plot development that leads to the end. And this way, you won't go haywire. Fourth point is keep separate files. Listen, pre production period is the crucial time to stay organized. If you're not organized at the get go, it will be difficult to stay organized when you're doing like episode 35. And here's why I say this: you have to remember that you are making a comic, not reels, not stories, not small snippets, and comics have banners, a lot of them. So if you're thinking that all your work is gonna stay in that one crappy file, good luck. Because you're probably gonna face some trouble separating panels from references, etc. For me, I have files for storyboarding, scripting, mood boards, pre-panels like uploading the panels of each episode under each episode file. Like for episode 1, I will upload all the panels of episode 1 under the file name, and same for episode 2, 3, 4, etc. And then after this, I recommend uploading it to iCloud or Google Drive. It makes your process of creating the buffer easier, and you can delete those files from the folders and give your device a little break. That thing's gonna burn up, so you don't want that to happen. Tip number 5: fix your plot. Make sure you do not derail from the plot or go haywire. Yes, there can be some subplots, but you have to stick with your main plot. I have seen webtoons, including originals, that went far from the plot and did not make any sense. Let's see an example. Suppose your webtoon's main plot is about this magical fruit that gives the user the ability to be invisible in the modern world. But 20 episodes in, you did not explain anything about the fruit. Like there is no backstory, there is no lore around it, and went ahead with other parts of the story like a love triangle, which is completely different from the original idea. These things, I believe, have to be fixed before starting, or at least at the get go of your webtoon journey, to make it easier for you and make sure that you do not derail from the story. Tip 6: choose a specific art style. A piece of advice: all your panels do not have to look like an illustration that's completely rendered, because most of the time you do not start off with a team and you have to save time and your sanity. You can simplify your art style and have few panels showcasing your illustration or your artistic abilities. Just make sure your art style isn't something that would make your brain rot by the end of the week. Now, coming to point 7 or tip 7: maintain a strict schedule. Before publishing your webtoon, make sure you know which day to post and stick with it. For me, I post on every Thursday, so it's a weekly update. You can make it weekly, bi weekly, or even once a month if that's comfortable with you. Just follow the exact schedule and let your audience know about it. Now, what if you need a quick break or want to go bi weekly to ease up your worries? Well, then, again, let your audience know about it. Do not go off without any notice, because then your loyal readers will come on Friday, for example, when you post, but they don't see an episode update. Like there are no episode because you didn't let them know that you have changed the schedule to bi-weekly or went into a hiatus or decided to post on a specific day once a month. Anyway, that's a wrap. If you like this type of content and have found any value through this video and want to support my art journey, subscribe, like, comment, and share, and read out half of both that's available on Webtoon Canvas, and the link will be provided. All those jazz. It's very easy to make a creator happy. You just have to support them, right? And literally, if you go to any Canvas creator and leave a good comment, it makes up their day. So do that. Till then, if you want to see a part 2 of this video where I can tell you more about the pre-production stuffs, I can make that if this video gets 10 likes. Till then, bye bye, go on creating and have fun.